access all areas.
Right, so they're rigging up the cameras to get Why is it, or how is it
I've been working on this show and I've had the keys to the Live Lounge for about 4 years now. And when I took over this slot and the Live Lounge, it was very scary, but it is the greatest part of what I do. It's my favourite thing about working at Radio 1, my favourite thing about doing the show.
The Live Lounge is a major part of what Radio 1 does with live music. We get an artist in to the Live Lounge. They perform 2 songs. They perform their current single. They also perform a cover, and that is generally of an A-list Radio 1 artist from the last 6 to 9 months.
Here is kind of our rules, so they get put on edge a little bit, which the listeners love, and they get to hear something they would never normally hear.
So as a producer, I work in conjunction with the music team, and we kind of identify various artists that we think would work. It's a lot of kind of bringing people together in beforehand, which I'm kind of the focal point for that, and then on the day itself, you're making sure that the artists get access to the building okay, that they're in and they're happy, that the sound check goes okay, so the engineers are happy, visualisation are happy, that they can put their cameras they want to put them.
So we're just setting up the cameras for the Live Lounge. We've got 4 cameras, 3 of them are on PEDs. Once it's all ready to go, it always looks amazing, and the lights and everything, it's kind of that, it's quite an intimate space.
Oh, we're kind of in the thick of things now, gearing up for sound check. Nick Grimshaw in there has just finished his show, so we can now get in to the studio desk, and we'll start to test all the lines, and we'll start to listen to the sounds that the band are going to give us.
The general thing is to not make it a technological exercise. It is an artistic thing, and when the band come in, they just really, if they are just saying, oh, I need this a little louder, and then they stop talking to you, that's the best for us.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and only on the other ear.
Once we're on air at 10, it all just goes really quickly. You know, we're kind of busy working away in the studio, and then, you know, hand over to the band and let them wow the nation.
And just check that to Bastille, so I'll go to editorial in 2 minutes. It seems to be going okay. As far as I know, the sound checks are going all right. The band's here, which is the most important thing.
Yes, today we have a Live Lounge. Bastille!
We've now finished all our rehearsals. We've put Radio 1 in their ears, and they're just listening now. It'll be a little bit of news, and then they'll come off I think there's 1 record after the news, and they'll come off the back of that. The arrangements and things that they've come up with are excellent, and there's a lot of thought, and it'll probably be just all about them sounding like they're having a good time and not worrying about everything, because that, I think, comes over on the radio.
1 minute to go, folks. Stand by. 1 minute to go.
Live Lounge time. Loads of people getting excited about this today. Starina on Twitter says, 1 minute to Bastille. It's like the New Year's countdown. Chaps, we're going to turn the cameras on so everyone can see you. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can wave hello now.
Hi.
Okay, Bastille, take it away in the Live Lounge.
They don't understand. They just smiled and held my hand.
It's a leveller. Any band that comes in will always get the same type of treatment. So a band, when you hear them on Radio 1, that's how they sound playing in a room together. That's what we try and achieve.
Nowhere else are you going to see bands and artists of this calibre perform in such an intimate setting.
We did quite an old song, and then we did a ridiculous cover mashup thing, and I've never been more scared in my life.
This is the most left field, obscure, risky choice we've ever done, and least rehearsed.
There's nowhere to hide in our Live Lounge now. You know, you are there, you're being seen, and what you're doing has to be very, very special. I think that's the most challenging part of it, but also it's the most brilliant part of it, because I can go hand on heart after a cover and say to a band, like you could say to Bastille, you smashed it.
Yes! I loved that.